So we have defined our routes here in app module. Now if we switch over to the browser, we're going to see an error. So our generic error handler just kicked in and displayed this alert. Now let's take a look at the console. So we have this error. Cannot find primary outlet to load home component. So as I told you before, the second step to implement routing is to add a router outlet. And that's where Angular Router is going to display the component that is associated with the current route. So let's go to app.html. So currently we only have the navigation bar. Now below that, I'm going to add a router outlet element. This is a directive that is defined in the router module. When Angular sees this, it's going to render the component associated with the current route after this router outlet. So it's not going to render it inside this element. Let me show you. So back in the browser. All right, we don't currently have any errors. Let's inspect this page. So body, we have app root, we have our nav bar, here's our router outlet, and this is our home component. So you can see that it's not rendered inside router outlet. It's rendered after this element. All right, now back to the page. Let's test our routes. So currently we are at localhost port 4200. And as you can see, our home component is visible. Now, if I change this URL to /followers, we get the list of followers. Beautiful. So this route is working properly. If I change this to followers/1, we get the profile page. Perfect. So our more specific route is working. Now, if I change this to posts, we get our posts page. Beautiful. And finally, if I change this to an invalid URL, we get the not found page. So all the routes are working properly. Next, we need to add links. So as we click on these links in the navigation bar, we get the right page. Currently, this is not working properly.